How's it going, everybody? Right, so last time we were in the Citadel, seeing if we can get any more Spectre weapons, which turns out no. At some point I'll do the infinite money trick again, because once we've done Pinnacle Station, which I'm just not doing it today. It's crap. You know it's crap. I know it's crap. So let's not do it. Let's see what's available in the Artemis Tau. I think we did the Artemis Tau cluster. Hades Gamma cluster. Ooh, well, those things up here. Hello. What's this? Ooh. Hype. Okay, so if you're wondering what the name of the stream has to do with what I'm doing today, every time I hear a repeated line, so I can hear it once in a mission, but if I hear more than once, I have to take a drink. So pray for my liver. This could go very, very, very badly for me, but we're gonna try until I.
Oh, Commander just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher Moor.
Shit.
Hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
So, fun fact. Cerberus, of course, is the main allies of Mass Effect 2. Oh, and also they maybe sort of fund one of the pro-humanity groups. So, you know, there's that. MR. Huh? Is it that one? There it is. Hello. There we go. Right. Clinsal. Yep, I remember this one. Well, this will be interesting also. Ooh. Right. Okay. We're keeping the squad together for just now. It's gonna be Tali and Rex. Tali and Rex, Tali and Rex, until I get my thing up, and then I can not have to deal with that anymore. Because the whole point is that I'm going to be leveling up. I think it's decryption I need. So, okay. So apparently somebody called Chitta7 started following us very recently, 3 days ago. Very nice of you to give us a follow then. Oh wait, no, I think I remember that. That was somebody who was watching us play Hellgate. Yeah, I remember that. That's when I got double rated. See, time is so skewed for me. Also, this is a lovely environment. Man, I'm not being funny. Like, look at it. It's a really pretty environment. Oh, I see rocks for me to investigate and also things for me to shoot. Glorious. Glorious. It's actually quite a nice place. Like, apart from, you know, hang on. Right, that's once. Right, okay. Where the fuck is it? Okay, cool. We didn't hear any. So we haven't heard any more enemies anywhere. So it's good. It's fine. Where it's gonna get tactic is like in the longer fights, where I'll be sitting there waiting for it to be like, you know. There we go. Ah, fuck. I forgot about this. Ah! Why is it such a pain in my ass? There we go. Okay. So that is destination. It's an anomaly. Oh. Right, you know what? Let's deal with this problem first. Let's deal with the problem of whatever the fuck is in this base down here. We. Come on. That's pretty dumb. Sliding around. Right, this is a mine.
Redeploying.
Yeah, I know. I'm not looking forward to this one. Okay. Silent. Right, okay. Where's the enemies? And why are they everywhere?
Take them out.
Oh, shit. That's 2 go-go-goes. Rum and coke. That's another drink. And there was an I will destroy you in there as well. Fuck off! Right, you know what? I'm just going to take a shitload of drinks at the end of this, because I thought this was going to be achievable. But this is pretty, this is like the Blade challenge. If you're unaware of the Blade challenge, try taking a shot every time Blade kills a vampire in the first Blade film. You will get, you have to do something like 27 shots in the first, just the opening sequence. Like, it's just not possible. Ah.
Locked and loaded. I'm on.
Come here. Oh, crime boss. Oh, sweet. Didn't know there was one of these kicking about here. Oh shit. Oh fuck, I couldn't see what the fuck was going on. Did I miss when this was going to be a drinking game? Well, I'm going to take a drink when I die. Fuck's sake, that's really annoying. Oh well. Ah, feck. Right. We'll get it done. We'll get it done. I couldn't see anything in that little bit where I was, I couldn't actually see what the fuck was going on. So, I probably should have just medi-gelled, but I was thinking, you know, shield boost, get myself into light, then sort of assess the situation. But obviously that's a lesson we have to learn for next time. Such a pretty game. Like, I want to know what changes they're making to the enhanced editions that they're going to be releasing this coming year. Because I really don't know what like graphically there's not a huge amount they can really do to really bring it, like, I mean, what would you really need to do to make this, you know, really nice? I guess would be to like redo the models, but like the models are fine. They have their own style to them. There we go. Oh. Nope. Alright, okay. We'll go and survey a giant rock again. Oh my god, a giant rock. Whoop. Whoop. Right. Whee. Redeploying. Survey. Survey says, survey the mineral. Why the feck? Alright. Get in the vehicle, Shepard. No. Turning circle, and this is absolutely dire. Okay. Okay. Let's try and see what we can do. This time we didn't hear any voice lines, so it's fine. And as I am now very well aware, it's not going to be for a while until I see people, so don't have to be extra cautious around here.
Take cover.
Drink. Right. There's no fucking way to do that in a reasonable time.
Shutting them down.
Enemy is everywhere! Go, go, go! Hold the line!
Do that, and do that. Alright, go. Oh, fuck. Why did I switch the...
Enemy is everywhere! Enemy is everywhere!
Come here, you bastard. Whoa. Right. Oh yeah, that fucking mission I took as a thing from like 1,000,000 years ago. Oh, fuck's sake. Right, okay. Hi, Tally. Are you okay? You don't seem okay. You look stuck behind stuff. Right, let's see if there's anything to loot here. I don't know if there will be, but that's still pretty funny. Right. Well, that one will open as well. Let's hope this one is not like that other one we had where it's gonna like close the fucking door on us. That would suck. Okay. Oh, it's just a bunch of shit. Cool. Aid station open. Average decryption. Ah! That's very frustrating. It's like moving around without my say-so, as it were. Just to Omnigel, because they're all trash compared to the gloriousness that is my Spectre weaponry. Nothing else in here. Cool. You can always lock them in as well, which is pretty funny, which reminds me of, I want to say Tomb Raider 2, but I know he also appeared in Tomb Raider 3. It was in the home base for Lara Croft, where you could lock the butler in the freezer, like, and it was a permanent model. So, if you did that, he literally was stuck there. Hang on, if I remember, how do I do this again? It's weird. It doesn't want to... There we go. I have to kind of just tap it as soon as I get up there. That's weird. Oh yeah, and it doesn't let you drop more than a single... Like, it only lets you drop to the next level. It doesn't let you drop all the way down to the ground. Doesn't do that. The verticality in this game is non-existent, but it is what it is. I love this effect. I don't know why I love this effect, but of course there's water draining from up here, as it were. Because, like, you know, it's cold outside, so there's ice and stuff growing on the, that'll be on the inside. Right, so I've done that. So let's head over there. God, this planet's really close together in the operational area. It's kind of lucky. Oh shit, didn't I level? I don't know, Liara might want that. Decryption, that was what I was looking for. Because I've got all my Spectre training. Commando I will work on. I will work there on that one. It's so stupid, just all damage increase, right? So, whatever. Literally don't care. It's like, only person I care about is me for the moment, and then I can like customize Liara. Yeah. Okay. Whoa. Right, can I leave? There we go. Show me the probe. Salvage me the probe. Hey, I'll take all of that. Okay. Let's actually have a look and see what we've got in our armor just now. We just have medical exoskeleton 8. Okay. Is this better? No, it's subjectively worse. Yep, this is all I do is like, is this worse than what I've got? Okay. Right. Yeah. Okay. Make sure I've got the best of this. Blue. Oh shit. Yeah, I should probably be. I probably should have something a little bit more varied. I know there's better ones in the future. Like I know there's. When you unlock them, there's like level 10 stuff that you can put on as well. I actually never see on my other. Oh, what's this? It's another crash probe. What the fuck? I didn't hack this. Crashed escape pod. What is this? Don't tell me... Alright, okay, I need to know what the fuck's going on. You're the guy, I don't remember who talked about... I talked about a lot of things, brother. I'm not gonna lie to you there. Also, I'm a bit worried to find out people are talking about me. I'm not worth talking about me. Someone referred to me to your stream, but I don't remember who. Was it Laude? Official Laude. He's been playing Mass Effect as well, but we have this sort of agreement that he was going to play Paragon and I was going to play Renegade and I was going to kick the arse out of it. So I have. Ah.
I'm on my way.
That's why it's a Solarian mummified. So that must be League of One stuff here. Fuck. What? Ah. God damn it. There we go. Yeah, League of One. So we'd no idea why he was here, but that was his shuttle down there. Like that was his little pod, and he reached somewhere high to try and, you know, put a beacon on. Love this kind of storytelling. So what was the escape pods there? That's an anomaly. Yeah, I think that's us done. Okay, out of there. So you modded the game. I modded a little bit. It's literally just to have it graphically updated. That's it. It doesn't do anything else. There is no gameplay updates. There's no extra quests. Nothing like that. It's literally just a slight graphical upgrade. Also, you know, it looks nice now rather than what it normally looks like, which is fairly crap if we're honest. Mass Effect 1 has real problems. The engine's kind of jank. Oh, I don't like the fact there's something pre... Oh, that's the Ontario. Okay. Where the fuck is this? I thought it was... Ah! Don't fucking try and hide from me, Rocky Asteroid. I will find you, and I will survey you, and I will get your light metal. Which one? It is... My brain is not currently working. It pops up at the beginning of the stream. It's like the biggest graphics mod that you'll find. See, if you look for Mass Effect 1 graphics mod, it's like the first thing that comes up. Right. And when I say it's the first thing that comes up, I mean like I actually chose to have this. Okay, so this is going to be humans, I think. But we'll still have go with Tali. Let's... So I love these little sections. Oh, I don't like the fact that the sad music, the weird music's already started and I can see an enemy in the future there. Oh, I don't like the look of this. I hope this isn't the fucking Biotics one. The Biotics one could eat my entire ass. I have a really bad feeling it's the Biotics one. Yeah, fuck. Right. Right. This is way easier than I remember it being, but still fucking annoying.
I'm on it.
Fuck off. God damn it. That's why I don't like it, because you spend a lot of time being knocked about. Like, if you've got a Biotic in your party, I imagine it's a lot easier, but see that on harder difficulties, man, like later on, is just not doable. Just not doable. Here we go.
See how it is?
Yeah, that's it. Mute him.
Everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish the charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
I think I'll just kill you instead.
Oh yeah, and by the way, that automatically kills him no matter what you do, which is kind of stupid.
Go, go, go!
Ryu!
Look out! Go, 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 go!
Ryu!
Go, go, go!
Just me.
Go, go, go! Go, go, go!
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Look out!
Oh well. You're scratching the surface, even though a lot of textures is a better feature than Methium to overwrite. It looks nice. I don't really mind. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have been playing this, and most in Blender, which is more beautiful. I'm not gonna say I'm a graphics snob when it comes to this. I think it looks great. To be honest, I think it looks really good. It reminds me a lot of how it felt playing the game, which I think is actually kind of the bigger experience for me. I have an absurd amount of hours that I've spent playing this game. Alright, just reduce it all to Omnigel. The only downside is there seems to be some issue with the PC version on Windows 10 where it makes the mouse control bug out, but I can't do much about that. The only alternative is to put in a mouse sensitivity mod, and I'm not really doing that because it can affect my shooting. And this is going with the awful reshade. I kind of like this shading. I did a lot of work like tweaking this one. I quite like it. If you're not a fan of it, then fair, but like I really like this. This is how I like to play it. Alright. Such a weird animation. It's in like fuck all parts of the game, but it's a weird animation. Is there anything up back here? Yeah, because you can, in theory, if you do this right, get all the way here and sort of sneak around a little bit, but it's not worth it. Right. You're better just killing them all. Although this place's storage of goods is absolutely atrocious. No door control there. I always like these kind of designs. They're really nice. It really, like, even though a lot of it is reuse of stuff because, you know, that's how development works. It always to me felt like, you know, there was a lot of prefabrication, very IKEA, which of course 2007 when this was
Message
coming
coming
out.
Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns' death was regrettable, but I trust you did everything you could to save him.
Nope, didn't even bother.
Involvement beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Absolutely not. Didn't even bother trying. Didn't even care. Just bang. Right, let's get out of here. Wait, was there anything else that I had here? Did I scan this one? Oh, I didn't even scan this one. Prothean data disk? Hell yes. Maybe I'll find a way to defeat the... Oh, hello. Nipney. Yeah! See, this is what happens when you get sloppy. Right. Right, so we've done Antaeus. Did we do Antaeus? Yeah, let's have a look in the Antaeus system. That's right, so it's like cluster system. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Ageco. Ageko? A gecko. Yes, there we go. It's called a gecko. What have we got here? We got gas. That looks landable on. It's not. Matriarch's writings. Cool. Trebin. Yeah, okay, let's do Trebin. I'm gonna press F in the chat for Kahoku. Because I'm pretty sure Trebin is where you find Rear Admiral Kahoku's body. Which saddens me because he is, like... I wish there was a way to save him, but there isn't. Which kind of sucks. Oh. Just, my wrist's all going crack. Alright. Okay. Alright, so we have anomaly, research base, anomaly, and stuff over there. Let's go for this anomaly over here. See if it's fucking Thresher Maws. This place can bite me. I miss the Mako in Mass Effect 2. It was a better part of the game. Whoa. On the content side, we've got ME1 recalibrator, which is like an unofficial patch plus a mod, faster elevators, galaxy map trackers, puts mission markers to submissions, black market license, restored loot tables of all charted worlds. That's really cool. I would maybe consider doing that, but not for this playthrough. This playthrough is a companion piece with Loudy's, because Loudy hadn't played Mass Effect 1 in ages, and he didn't know a lot of stuff about it, whereas I have played a lot of Mass Effect 1. I actually did an entire stream of the entire trilogy as a playthrough. I remember doing that years ago, but unfortunately the videos for that have been lost to time. So this is kind of me redoing it with a nicer setup and, you know, heck. Why? There we go. Ah, no, I do remember there being... I remember it being, like, down there. That's the Thresher Maw area. That's a Thresher Maw area if ever I saw one. %, I remember there being a Thresher Maw here. I'm waiting for it. I know it's here. You know it's here. Come on, then. It's gonna do that thing where it just pops up underneath me just to fuck with me. And if it pops up underneath me, it's an instant death no matter where you are in the game, which kind of sucks. But, yep, there it is.
Enemy contact.
Ooh, fuck. Yeah, that's the Thresher Maw. It's bad times. Yep, insta-kill. Nothing I can do. Is that a Thresher Maw? Yes, that's the Thresher Maw. If it appears underneath you, it's just instant kill. I mean, I think Thresher Maws are fine. I don't remember having much problem with them back in the day, but like on a new playthrough, I think they're more aggravating. I think it's because the mechanics of them seem a little bit strange. Either that or just through sheer raw autism, I was able to just memorize how to fight against them like every time. Well, I mean, generally speaking, the up and down thing, if you can keep them from moving around, it makes things easier. But the problem is that I used to have the timing a lot more down. And I don't really have the timing anymore because I'm not playing this 3 times a week. I'm playing it once a week for as long as you see me stream. I rarely play any of this off stream. If you ever see me streaming anything and I say that I'm not playing it anywhere else, I really mean it. Like Hellgate, I don't play that character. Like the ball bag character, I have him on just for streaming. That's it. I literally don't have him for anything else. I've got Marksman that I'm working up just now, but it didn't show me the fucking cast animation for that. Get off the edge, get off the edge! Ah, fuck! Oh fuck, I'm dead. Oh fuck, I'm dead. Just get off the cliff. Off the cliff. Off the cliff. Hide behind things. Oh fuck. There we go. Heal up everything, Christ alive. Is that a time event thing you're doing? No, it's there's boosters on the bottom of the Mako, which is actually described as it's part of its re-entry system, which I'm using to dodge attacks basically, because it can only attack in a linear fashion. It either attacks by being close to you, or it attacks by shooting at you. So I'm just trying to trigger this thing so that it can pop up, but I don't want to. The idea is I don't want to trigger it so it pops up underneath me. But it's difficult, as I remember, like, the mechanics behind this are a bit weird. I'm just trying not to appear where I know it's appeared before. Come on, you son of a bitch, pop up. Just not up underneath me, please. Come on. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. We shall... There we go. Because the thing is, right, when you're dealing with this, all you have to do is miss by 1 degree. As long as it doesn't hit you, it's fine. So that's the way you look at it. As long as it... Oh, there's another one. Come on. There we go. 2 Thresher Maws. Ain't no thing. Wish there was a tank 7 APC. Tanks are... Yeah, but you gotta think, this isn't... the Normandy's not a troop lander. It's supposed to be a scout vessel. This is supposed to be for like super high-end recon, in and out mission. That's the whole point of it. So why would you take a tank on a ship like that? The other thing as well is this is Normandy SR1. That thing's small, right? It is a small ship. There's maybe 100 crew. No, it doesn't even look like there's 100 crew. It looks like there's maybe like 40 crew total. Not even that. It's a small ship. Can you imagine trying to fit in all the stuff required for maintenance? Because as soon as you realize you've got, it's not just you need to have the tank, the space to move the tank around in, all the maintenance gear, the staff that has to be trained to look after that. It's not viable. So the APC is the right way to go because it requires less maintenance. Also, Omnigel does the work. What can we say? This isn't fucking ominous. What's that? That's just the texture. Just looked. It looked like a corpse, and I was like, "What the fuck's that over there?" Also, I mean, you wouldn't get us to bounce around like that otherwise. I think the thing is as well, they didn't want to go down the tank route.
It's deserted.
Yes, it is. Why, yes, I shall take your energized weave. Mwahaha! What random colonists in the middle of nowhere were doing with an energized weave, I will not know. Okay.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
Nah. Right. Right, into the vehicle. And then we head to the main shaft. Now, as I remember, I'm pretty sure this works out in a very, very different way to what you might expect. I kind of love these though. These are really cool entrances. I don't know why, but it kind of looks like it's like the whole thing is braced, like someone's just shoved a pipe into the ground, and that's kind of what it looks like. I just love it. It's cool. Right. Now, I remember this mission, so I remember that this place is going to be filled with husks, my least favorite enemy. No. Are they my least favorite enemy?
Kill them all!
The Rachni are worse, I think. Yeah, I think the Rachni are worse. Right, let's have you do a yeet. Let's have you do an explosion. And if I could have one of these and one of these, one of these. Ah, yes, we shall. Oh, fuck.
The survey team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
Is it though? Is it though? But real talk, is it though? Right, a little locked crate. That really annoys me. There we go. Do 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 do. It's a Reaper Doomsday device. There we go. A place where you shelter yourself from the outside. Yeah. So this is the actual relic. This is actually a Geth item. You actually see something like this on Noveria, I think. Yeah, it's on Noveria, I believe. Ah, fuck. Fuck. Jesus Christ, that's actually pretty scary. Can I just add you to yeet that one, please? Because they do a lot of damage at pretty much all parts of the game. Wonder why the machine cultists... Yeah... Well, I mean, there's actually... Fun fact, if you follow any of the 40k lore, there's a legitimate chance that one of the Catan, the Necron... I hesitate to use the word god because they weren't gods, they were just really long-lived creatures that didn't have a form. And then the Necron deer accounts for all the exogeny survey team. They were converted to cybernetic husks by similar devices those using... there we go. But yeah, in the 40k universe, the Tech Priests of Mars maybe have a Catan. like locked up. They think as the Omnissiah or like a portion of the Omnissiah. So there is like legitness on that side of things for that. It's apparently because it was the Catan Shard of the Dragon, I believe, which was something that the Emperor basically wrestled into submission and then took to Mars and then locked it up there. And then after the Age of Strife, when he was like putting everybody together again, he actually went to Mars and went, "Hey, you do realize I know about that fucking weird dragon thing that you have locked up in the vault?" Fucking useless. Goddamn, I hate this system. Like, I'm really glad that it exists because it was something new, but at the same time, this does not fucking work with Windows 10. I tried. But yeah, yeah, no, I love that in the 40k universe that there is. I'll take the Prodigy 5. I'm sure someone will make use of that. Right. Where is it? Ooh, a locked crate. That's easy. You know it's easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. Yeah. That's why I'm easy. Easy like Sunday morning. Even do they are near, you know, heretical stuff? Don't talk about tech heresy and the Mechanicus, because I mean, Belisarius Cawl, who's currently basically the biggest, you know, name in the Tech Priests of Mars, who is responsible for the Primaris project, which almost certainly would count as tech heresy. You know, he might have also used traitor stock because he got given basically a big load of genetic material that was like all the gene seeds, including all the heretical ones, and possibly the lost legions as well, who were all supposed to be slaughtered. So that's a thing. Also, leave the toaster fuckers alone. They're gonna be that way anyway. I'm not a big fan of the grav technology they've got for like the flying troopers. I'm not a big fan of that. Give me my jump packs. Jump packs are like 10 times better, just thematically, because it's a pattern. You go, you drop onto somebody. Makes sense to me. Jump over walls and stuff. Right. Oh fuck. That's a transmitter tower. And that's a lot of dead satellites. Yeah, okay. Alright. There we go. Alright. Yeah. Yep. Ooh. But yeah, I'm off tomorrow from my work. I'm not really looking forward to going back to work on Monday, but it is what it is. I'm thinking about streaming tomorrow. I don't know what I'd stream. What would you guys be in the mood for? I mean, I'm recording this to put it up on YouTube as well, so whoever's watching that, yeah, unfortunately, unless you're watching this at the time. And yeah, okay. Okay. Also, yeah, I love the shields mechanic in this. Right. Stop fighting me. Why are you like this? Nah. I could get reduced to Omnigel. Right. Oh, for fuck's sake. I wish there was a reduced to all to Omnigel. That would make my life a little bit easier. Probably isn't in there for good reason though. I can imagine fucking that up quite a bit. Right, let's be having a look at you. Turn to Normandy. Yes, please. But yeah, what would you guys like to see if I was streaming tomorrow? Which is a Sunday when I'm doing this, so. Right. Gemini Sigma. Ming. Han. Named after dynasties of China. That's cool. For those of you wanting to know, this is some recorded lick cider. I'm enjoying in moderation. Pavarin sounds like the one you drop onto. Nope. Matriarch Station. Oh, that's nice. Henningto. Nope. Mavington. Right, that's one we drop onto. What's this one? Farkrothu. You know, I always kind of hope that I find one of the names, like random stuff, like if we found Clendathu, for example, I think I would pop for that because it's from Starship Troopers. I've been, weirdly enough, there's a song from Starship Troopers 3 that's been just going round in my skull for ages, and it's so stupid. And it's like, it's a good day to die when you know the reason why, and it's just like only a hyper-militaristic society would think that that was an appropriate name for a song. What's this? Oh, a syndicate hideout. Alright, well let's go all the way over here. Ooh, whoop. Hello. Fuck Skyrim, that's all I'm saying. Right. Ooh. Right. Right. Maybe I'll play some Hellgate tomorrow. What do you guys think? But like not my main account. Or I don't know. Or not my main character or something. I don't know. I'll see what I'm in the mood for. I might do a day stream of Warframe. I haven't done that in a long time. Now, I'm not being funny, but this here looks like Thresher Maw country. And I would not put it past this game to put Thresher Maw on this planet at all. Can't stop here, it's bad country. Right. Ooh. Oh, it's Crash Probe over there.
Got it.
Right, manual bypass. Oh, sweet. Not even as a vacation. Right. Looks too cold for me. I agree, bro. I agree. Oh shit, yeah, I was meant to get a chat program to see so you can see what's going on, but I have unfortunately forgotten that. Christmas and all the rest of it got in the way, I'm sure. Oh yeah, it's at the top of a mountain. Fuck off. Fuck off. If you go around the right way, there's like a path that goes up the mountain. It's full of rocket launchers, and it's just like, you know what? Let's just kick it up the back here and we'll be fine. He says, hoping this works. Right. As I remember, this is a pain in the ass, but if you... Yep. Blah. Whoop. 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 This is what... Oh, fuck. This is what it is. It's just me dodging. 1 down, 3 to go. 2 down, 1 to go. Sweet. You said it, Rex. Yeah, I think you're supposed to come up from somewhere else. I have no idea where, but yeah. Right. Alliance turrets, have they lost control of the sector? Yeah. This is a crime boss area. Right. Love it. It's that silence. It's really good. Stillness. Sneaking up. Do 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 do. Fucking kill the sniper immediately. Watch out. I will destroy you. Oh fuck. Just beating him. Why can't I'm still overheating. Right, okay. It's like standing there going click, 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 click. Fucking hell. Lot of Krogan. Lot of Krogan. It's always nice to see other races involved in all the criminality though, because it's not like, oh well, you know, all Solarians are good people. Nah, man, some Solarians are dicks too. Ooh. You'll destroy me, aye. Well, you know. Alright then, big man.
I will destroy you. I will destroy you. Locked and loaded. I'm on it. I'm on it. I will destroy you.
See, no scoping with the sniper rifle.
I will destroy you. I'm on it.
Ooh, ooh. Don't want to be near things that are exploding.
I will destroy you. I'm on it.
Get fucked. Assault rifle, so good. That's it. Yep, Helena Blake. Oh yeah, I think she asked me to join their another position. Right. I love that sort of eerie sound. Yeah, I mean, it's just so wonderfully eerie. A wetware station. Oh, a wetware kit. Oh yeah, I'll take both of those. Hell yes, I'll take both of those. See that nonsense? There we go. Reduce the medium armor to Omnigel. Take the big one. As I remember, though, the Phoenix ones aren't very good. All right, okay. Let's see. Armor. What are you doing? Absolute guff. Right, Rex. Predator's still fine. No, it's not always humans that are marks. Yeah, that's true. Which I like. It makes me kind of enjoy going into it because it feels like a very real world. Something that's kind of important to me is that people need to behave like people in order for me to enjoy a game. It's why, as much as I like Skyrim, Skyrim does not behave like a real place. I'll have that. Yeah! Somehow we got through that. Reduce to Omnigel, reduce to Omnigel. And take that one. Oh, medical kits. Very nice. Alright, cool. So when we leave here and get back to the ship, I believe we get a message from Helena Blake saying, "Hey! Come to go, I want to give you a thing." It's like, cool. Most of the NPC in Skyrim act like robots. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that the whole world of the Elder Scrolls, if you look into the fucking development of it, like the lore and stuff, man, I don't know what they've been smoking, but I want some of it. Let me tell you that. But yeah. It's that weirdly creepy noise. It's that echoiness which reminds you that in space you are alone. Atmosphere. Right. We had done everything we thought we could do on this planet, so let's head the fuck out. Oh, I got all my wrists going crack. Right. Bing. Yo, what? My dude, did you just give me 100 bits? Oh, thanks, bro. Cheers. I have no idea what I'm going to do with bits, but that is the Worthington. That does not fill me with joy that it's immediately scannable in that area. That doesn't fill me with joy at all. I think that's... yeah, fuck it. Let's do the ship. That was that guy whose ship was missing. Oh, it's been fucked. It has been fucked. Cheers for the bits, dude. It's very much appreciated. I think you're the first person to give me bits as well. Apparently giving bits does help with streamers and stuff, I guess. Oh, I guess so.
Empty.
Most of the systems are shut down. It's just running on basic life support.
As I remember, this is more fucking husks.
Hear that? We're not alone. That was no accident. The whole place could be a trap.
This is so fucking creepy and I love it.
Enemy contact.
Where? Huh.
Negative contacts, Commander.
This is so weird, this place. I love it. Right, let's go into here. There is life support machine.
Jacob's not going to make it.
Oh,
His brain was deprived of oxygen for too long.
thank you very much. Shamrock, 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 shamrock.
That's what he would want. I'm more worried about Julia now. She's showing signs of severe depression. I gave her some meds that should help, but I better warn the captain. Jacob's not going to make it. His brain was deprived of oxygen for too long. There's nothing any of us can do for him now except let him die with dignity. That's what he would want.
Okay. I got level up out of that. Sweet. So, what's through here?
I'm more worried about Julia now. She's showing signs of severe depression. I gave her some meds that should help, but I better warn the captain.
Yeah, that's something that people don't often think about, the psychological toll of being in space. Like, you gotta think, if you're trapped in a vessel for like that length of time, but you don't have any of the things that normal humans have, like being able to see the sky or anything like that, and you're in a very cramped environment, I can't imagine.
They say Jacob's gone. They say his brain isn't functioning anymore, and they want to shut off his machines. But Jacob's the only thing in the world that matters to me. I don't know how to help him, and it's tearing me up inside. I just feel so helpless, so damn angry. Dr. Smith gave me some meds to calm down, but I didn't take them. I can't. Not until I figure out a way to help Jacob. I won't give up on it. I won't.
I have a very bad feeling about this. As I remember, she tries to attack you. Right. Cockpit logs.
Jacob is showing no signs of brain activity. There's nothing more we can do for him. He wouldn't want to be kept alive by machines, so we're going to disconnect the life support. Dr. Smith is worried about Julia's reaction, though. She can't seem to let Jacob go. The stress is making her implants flare up, causing intense migraines. It'll probably be easier for everyone if we don't tell her until after we shut the life support down. Give her a chance to... Julia, what are you doing here? Why are you...
Hi, Julia. Bye, Julia. Oh, we're being hit by Storm Bella. Fair enough.
That machine's keeping him alive.
No!
I'm not seeing any brain
Hi there, Bait
activity
3.
on the readouts. He's dead. This body is just an empty shell.
Shame.
No point in leaving him there like a vegetable.
It's your decision, Shepard. But maybe we should wait until we...
No, we know. He's
before
fucked.
we do anything.
Let's just turn it off, Tally. Turn off.
You did the right thing, Shepard.
Yes, I did. Because also, this is wasting energy out in the vacuum of space. So, like, there's a pretty good chance that this thing is salvageable and, you know, his body can be taken back to family at least, but if it loses too much power, it could end up being the situation where it's not able to... That's weird. Right. It could be a situation where it's not able to maintain itself. If it's not able to maintain itself, then... Ah, motherfucker. Then, you know, that would be bad. I mean, call me crazy, right? Is there anything over here? Nah, there's nothing over here. There's never anything over there. But you always check, just in case. Got a big brain and all the rest of it. Oh, I kind of like that. Like, you can see the... The only way this would be better is the fact that I know the Normandy's through there. It'd be really cool if we could see, like, a part of the Normandy sticking out. Yo, it's Snowy off the other chat. Hey, Snowy, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing okay. If you do the Christmas thing, I hope your Christmas was good. Just tired. I know that I've got to go back to work in 2 days' time, and I'm really not looking forward to it. I've applied for a tech position within the company that I currently work for. I'm kind of hoping I get it because I'm really tired of telling 92-year-old women, "Oh, you couldn't get a slot for Christmas, sorry." Because I work in a contact center, call center, and yeah, it's pretty fucking grim, to be honest. It's pretty fucking grim. I mostly deal with groceries sort of online. So if you have... I'm not allowed to mention by name who it is I work for or what company I'm outsourced for. But basically, if you deal with this particular grocer in the UK and you buy stuff for them to be delivered to your house and there's a problem with it, you call me. And it's fucking dire, to be honest. It's really fucking dire. Did we do this one? You know what? Let's have a wee think. Let's come out. Got a whole bunch of XP. Got a whole bunch of money. Let's have a look at the squad. Oh, I got 4 skill points. Fuck. Okay. Oh, I unlocked first aid. Great. I guess. Cool. All I'm doing is maxing out my decryption because at that point my electronics and decryption will be maxed, and I don't care because I will then have all the functions of having anybody in my game. Right, let's have a look in the journal. Assignments. Cerberus, Yinxie system in Voyager cluster. Oh yeah. I've got a yeah, valuable minerals. Right, okay. Hostile takeover. Horsehead Nebula. Go to the Fortuna system in the Horsehead Nebula. Right, okay, well let's go deal with that first. Bait 3 is an old username for gaming stuff. Ah, there you go. So the Horsehead was in... I can Beta, Gemini, Sigma... Horsehead Nebula. We'll see in place Noveria is in. But we're going to go to the Fortuna. Cold, the air and water flow in. Hide the heart of who we are. Hey, I can make Warframe jokes. Ah. Right. Right, okay. Thermulon. Thermulon! It's a frigid world. I was kind of hoping it was going to be like Thermos, I guess. Amaranthine. Right, okay. Yeah, right, okay. Wintania. I love these names. I love the fact that you can go to all these different planets and be like, what's this? And like look into them and be like, yes. Soon, Liara, we shall have you in the squad. And you too can be embarrassed by the fact that Rex is awesome. Oop. I alt-tabbed by accident there. I don't know how I did that because I pressed like Control and Tab. Apparently that's another thing to do. Alright. Okay. Oh, look, a giant rock. Ooh. This is a dark place. Oops. Yeah. Hey, we're all human. At least I hope we are. That's odd. To be honest, at this point in my life, I'm like, oh, accidentally pressing control and something else causes it to minimize. Cool, I guess. Like, at least it doesn't blow up my computer. That's what I'm at with life at this point in time. Just a case of fine, just let me do what I'm doing. Ooh, an iridium deposit. Cool. I too can be irradiated by iridium.
You lead. I'll follow.
Tally is a sub confirmed. Alright. Okay. That's the anomaly. That's the engineering outpost. Let's go to the debris. Alright. Beep, beep, beep. I love the little jets. It's the best part about it. Do you know why? Because it's not supposed to be useful. Like, this ability is not designed for use in the game. The fact that it's there is because they had to explain how they got to the bottom of the planet, right? Because it has to, like, go from low orbit. So it's not designed to be good at all, but you can do it. Also, I suppose it's the whole, well, when I'm running in a straight line, I can jump now, I guess. I don't know, maybe it's... I remember somebody using that as a selling point. Oh, when you're running to places in WoW, you can jump. And I was just like, what? When I'm running places in other games, I can jump as well. To which they went, oh. Like, I've never been a World of Warcraft fan. I'll openly admit to that. Ah, feck. Just fuck my life up. Just fuck my life up. Right. Okay. The anomaly. I hope you're okay and you had a good Xmas. Mine was good, thanks. A little peed that the new Assassin's Creed game not on Steam. No plans to come to Steam because of Epic and Ubisoft. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, the last Assassin's Creed game I played to completion was Assassin's Creed Revelation, I think. The one that was the last Ezio one, which was him in Turkey, which was awesome. I and that's because it's converted. It was supposed to be a DS title that they converted into a proper game, but it was also after. It was just before that came out that it was revealed that one of the series creators was leaving, and to me the series has been dead after that. Like, there's lots of stuff, there's lots of, I hear good games and I hear good stuff about it, but it's not Assassin's Creed to me, because Assassin's Creed is not all RPG elements to me. I love my RPGs, but Assassin's Creed was supposed to be, not that, at least in my opinion. I understand if it's your thing, but after Brohood, like, Brohood is the pinnacle because we had the greatest system ever created. A system yet to be beaten in any game. You pushed a button. You received an assassin. There is literally no downside to this. Push button, receive assassin. See that guy? Fuck that guy. Yeah, game says. Push the button. Fuck that guy. Disappears off the map. Excellent. And then you push it like several times and you do it with cheats so that all your assassins were girls for no reason. 1, 2, Brohood and Black Flag. 3, I realized it was getting fused. Yeah, don't even fucking start me on 3. I'm sorry. Like, fuck no. Hi, Helena.
Hello again, Commander Shepard. I owe you a debt of gratitude.
And a debt of money.
With my former partners dead, this syndicate is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
Those men deserve to die. Now, are we gonna have a problem?
Not if I can help it, Commander. I hope you can see that I am by far a lesser evil than those men. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. There will be no drugs and no slave-taking for the Batarians. Those days are over.
Disband the group.
I'm giving you one chance to live through this. Shut this gang down.
I cannot believe you place such a high priority.
The thing
on
is,
stopping
right?
such petty, victimless crimes.
The American Civil War is not an interesting period in history. It's not. It ultimately comes down to a bunch of people thinking that having slaves is a good idea and having not slaves.
Do we have a deal?
I was offering life, not
freedom.
Come along peacefully, or I will take you down.
A pity. Neutralize the Spectre!
Oh yeah, this wall is unkillable. Because it's very aware that by the time you get access to this mission, there's a good chance you can one-shot them. Good Christ, if I was drinking right now.
Enemy is everywhere! Go,
fuck.
Go, go. Enemy is everywhere! Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Enemy is everywhere!
Yeah.
Enemy is everywhere!
Jesus Christ. Shut up, lads.
Hold the line! Hold the line! Hold the line!
Who? Rex, can you just, like, not stand out in the open, thanks? Blake, where are you? Where are you, Blake?
Enemy is everywhere! Enemy is everywhere! Hold the line!
Blake, where are you? Fucking Solarian asshole. Hi, Blake. What? I am blatantly shooting this dude in the head.
Enemy! 3 seconds! 2 seconds! 1 second! 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 1 second!
There we go. One down. Enemies everywhere, some merc boy. Yeah, like... Jesus. Let me just shoot you right in the neck with a fucking sniper rifle. Helena Blake lies on the floor, bleeding from her wound. She looks to you with her eye, respectful, opens her mouth to speak, but the blood comes out. A moment later, she's gone. Your work here is done. Bro, she's in fucking pieces. Right? She fucking died, like, right here. There is no evidence Helena Blake ever fucking lived anymore. Right. Now, as usual, let's go loot all of her stuff, because that's how intergalactic peacekeeping works. You kill them, and then you take all their stuff. I'm not a pirate. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not a pirate. I'm a Spectre. Peck. There we go. Reduce to Omnigel. Reduce to Omnigel. Fuck it, I'll take that one. More like goo. Bro, she's been hit with some mad chemical rounds. I am, like, literally breaking the Geneva Convention. No, you're recycling. God, I wouldn't refer to people's, the death of people as, recycling. Right. Why, hello there, hard safe. You look like you're going to have a nice easy fix there. Jeez. Oh, polonium round 6. Hell yes. Right, okay, so. Oh, God damn it. Just get out of my inventory and into the bin. Right. So, let's see. We've currently got polonium rounds 4, and we had polonium round 6 there. Nope. 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 Where are polonium round 6? Yes! This did decent damage. That's 7 damage a second for 5 seconds. Oh, lovely. Sniper rifle, please. It's on chemical round 3, Jesus fuck. Right. Improved Psychen 2. Maybe we can have a combat scanner there. Rail extension. Where is it? So we had improved Psychen, which gives it max accuracy. Stabilization might be better. I'm heading towards the kinetic stabilizer. Rail extension. Jesus. Fuck it. Right, at least that way it'll be a little bit more fucking... I thought that was closing on me by accident. I pressed E 1 too many times. I thought it was actually going to stop me from leaving. I was like, fuck. I mean, I remember around about this time in my life, it was... When I was playing this, I think I put the most amount of time playing into this as when I first moved out of my house, like my parents' house. And I remember hooking up the 360 and putting a lot of hours into this on my days off because I had nothing to do and I was a student. I also remember, I remember playing a lot of this at my computer because I had the Xbox 360 version. That's the version that I had originally, I should mention, right? Me having it on the PC is like a new thing, but I remember having it on the the Xbox 360, and I was sitting at my single screen CRT with a little like splitter which allows you to put in 2 signals, and you push the button on the top. I still have the box somewhere. You push the button and it would change one input to another input. Oh man. And I had to have sound set up in a certain way, otherwise it didn't work. Oh. Good times. Ah, it was so garbage, but I made it work. I'm actually tempted to see if it's possible to run my 360 through my computer somehow. Not like emulate it, but like have my 360 there and like be able to maybe play something like the old Mass Effect games or Hunted, the Demon's Forge. There's a terrible, terrible, terrible game. It is objectively awful. I still enjoy the shit out of it. I mean, the elf's main conceit is that she's never had an orgasm. What the fuck's up with that? So, yeah. God, there's so much not great, but just generic stuff that came out for like so long. Right. There we go. Let's get Liara and Rex.
Interior pressure with exterior
Hi,
atmosphere.
Liara. Liara runs away from me.
Logged.
Sad face.
The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Right, so what we're planning to do is go all the way to... Oh, BTW, the new Xbox S version I have here is amazing as a retro MU machine. Oh, that's cool. I need to check that out. I'm not really super into emulation anymore. I was for a while. I did a lot of stuff on emulation. I'm looking into doing Amiga emulation just now. Because I actually grew up with an A500. And there is a lot of advance in that kind of like microcomputer sort of build thing, like that whole scene. You can actually replicate some of the high-end Amigas, like the A1200 and stuff like that. You can actually emulate that using like a decent Raspberry Pi setup, which is kind of cool. And Amiga OS is still a thing that's going and is supported to this day, believe it or not. So if you particularly want to do that, I actually have an old handheld that I got that's supposed to be for like emulation and stuff. Actually, you can't get these anymore, but this is the GP2X. It's a little handheld that did quite a lot. I need to clean this up as well. It's a bit dirty. I want to try getting it some new batteries and stuff, but that's a good wee machine. It was able to handle some 3D graphics as well, so that's pretty cool. But you need to get like good batteries for it to work properly. It's something to do with how it needs a certain amperage, as I remember, to play like the really good games on it. But you know, I think if I could get it, I mean, I remember seeing there's like sister series to the GP2X, which I might look into seeing about getting if it's better. Linus explains, I miss some games that where the story or the lore mattered a lot more. Yeah.
Yes, Shepard? Did you find my sister?
Dahlia's dead. I killed her myself. If you don't want to end up like her, start talking.
No need to raise your voice, Commander. Surely you can understand why I lied to you. If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. That is why I misled you. I could not risk you exposing me. But now that Dahlia is out of the picture, it's no longer a problem.
Do your
Shame.
own dirty work next time.
I am sorry I wasn't honest with you. We have trust issues in my family.
Really?
Obviously.
I shall transfer a little something.
Well, I plan to go Japan 2025. I'm planning on going for some retro tech like a Turbo Duo or Neo Geo CD. Bro.
I'm a Spectre, not some merc for hire. I can find credits anywhere.
True, but I'm the only one who can authorize you to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Cool. And I got a level up out of that. Normally I end up killing her, if I'm gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, that usually involves me like if you don't accept the quest and you just kill the sister, you basically come across her later and she fights you and you can kill her. But I guess that's sorted. Forgot that I was about doing that. Journal, there we go. Strange transmission. Okay, let's see. Unusual readings. Hydra system and the Argus Rho cluster. Okay. Let's quickly go over and see if we can pick up some mods or gubbins. I mean, how much money are we sitting on? Better go to the CSEC. Besides which, like, we'll need to. I'll probably just do the infinite money glitch again. No, never know if you have the money, etc. If you come, dude, I fucking want to go to Japan. I would love to go to Japan. I'd really like to go. Like, it'd be impossible because like it's really expensive. But I would really love to go over for like Wrestle Kingdom. Like traveling at this time of year is a pain in the dick anyway. But I would fucking love to go and watch Wrestle Kingdom now that it's over 2 nights. Hello. And if possible, New Year's Dash, because I know that you do that like the day after. Yep. Okay. Nothing useful here. Bye bye. But yeah, I would love to go to Japan. To be fair, I'd love to actually be able to be a wrestler and go to Japan and wrestle, because that sounds like fun. Lot of really good talent. I'm looking forward to either Naito versus Ibushi or Naito versus Jay White.
News, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones.
Defo planning 2025 for Tokyo. 2-week cost about 1.5 to 2k for flight and hotel. Just need the cash to spend. Wow. Yeah, I don't have that much money. Streaming ain't that good a business, shall we say. In fact, I don't think I've been paid. No, I haven't been paid anything by Twitch. So, hey, I've got till 2025 to hit big on the old Twitch, eh? And hopefully get some other job that doesn't suck anywhere near as much. Company shares is what I do over 3 years. Yeah, I do have a lot of ideas about investments, but one of the things that I want to invest in when I get the opportunity is vertical farming. I'm really interested in that because, like, I had a dream where, like, cause I live in the city of Glasgow, and I had a dream where there was like this building in the middle of Glasgow that had all of its food. I just, and then when you realize that like vertical farming is like, okay, so I can control the environment, and I don't use soil. Well, I can grow anything I want at that point. You just have to make sure you've got the right system for it. So Argus Row. Me is my stocks, my money from my parents helping. Yeah, that's the other problem as well. I've come in with a lot of debt, as it were. I've been trying to fix a lot of stuff. Because I was housebound for 5 years, basically. Well, 4 and a bit years. And my partner had to look after me. I don't advise it. It's not fun. So I've got plans of stuff I want to do with, and I had money this year, but I've had to spend it on a new computer because my old one was just dying. Greg's were up at 25 a share last year before the drop around 16. Yeah. Also looking into Bitcoin. That's the other thing I'm looking into. I've got lots of ideas of where money should go, but it's more about having the money in the first place. It's the problem for me.
Message coming in.
Nope.
Patching it through.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Oh, they're dead. They are 100. Oh, fuck yeah, they're 100% dead. I actually know more about this one. This is a little bit more fucked up because, well, let's just say it's our old pals, the Geth, that are involved. Right. There we go. Here we go. The other thing as well, like, it all comes down to having the, like, you know, you can't just start and like just earn money. You've got to have a build up into it. You got to lead into it. So I got to look after the bills for just now, save up, pay for a few things, start building up my money and the cash flow and all the rest of it. If I got given an initial investment of capital, I could probably do quite a bit with it. But it's more a matter of making sure that I get everything sorted. Bitcoin is hard to get now and hard to exchange. You need to do other ones unless you know exactly what you're doing. I understand the concept of it. There's also a lot of pump and dump schemes that are going on, which, hey, they're not illegal. I wouldn't be against using them. Right. You'd think those schemes would be illegal, but no, there is literally nothing to stop you pumping the prices of certain bitcoins and then dumping them for massive profit. Living in life really expensive now, that's the problem. I live pretty cheaply. I'm a lifelong vegetarian. I don't really drink. I don't smoke cigarettes. I'm a pretty cheap dude. I don't even stay in a particularly nice part of Glasgow. So, from my side of things, it's more the fact that I live permanently on minimum wage, or next to it. When I was working as a chef, I had one job, 2 jobs that I think was slightly more, but yeah, generally speaking, if you work as a chef, you're working on less minimum wage unless you're in with people who are good or you're not working part-time. And yeah, it's pretty garbage, to be honest. Like, I don't think I've ever got, I think I've once got, no, I've literally never gotten a pay rise in any of my jobs. That hasn't been mandated by the government. So, you know, it's very, very hard when you work as hard as you can and you never get recognition. It's like, if you work as a chef, which I used to, if you want a pay rise, you go somewhere else. Now you saying that I live on government livelihood for now, yeah, very, very true, but if you've got money to survive on, then, you know, the UK government at least doesn't give you anything. If you've got more than £16,000 in savings, they give you nothing. I know why that specific number, because one of my friends had a giant fund for him to pay for his first house. Like, that was done by his family. They took every single time he had birthday money ever, and they kept it in an account in his name, or so it was like quite a lot of money. It was for a deposit on a house, not to rent, to buy a house, right? Which in the UK is quite a lot of money. Get to 4k in 4 years, you need to save just under 20 a week. Again, I would need to sit down and work out how much money I need to exactly earn a month, but it works out. I think it's like £1,000 and a bit a month to pay for all the bills, pay for all the bills, pay for the rent, and then food is like another 200 a month or something like that. Not even. To get to 4k in 4 years, save under 20 a week. It's not about that. It's more about the fact that I have to, you know, whatever little money I have, I put aside for other projects. You know, buying DLC, which, yeah, I'm gonna have to rebuy most of the DLC for Mass Effect 2, which I'm not best pleased about, because this is technically my 3rd copy of Mass Effect 2. I have a copy on the Xbox 360, which has most of the DLC in it. But I also have 2 different copies on Origin.
There is the wreckage. I do not see any survivors, though.
Careful, Shepard. I've got a bad feeling about this.
I can't blow it up.
Yeah, it's a trap.
Yeah, if you go down there, it's oh, bye. Oh, fuck. Whoa ho ho ho! See, this jump button malarkey is really good. Boop. Yeah, the drones are really annoying. I remember I came across, the first time I played this, I came across the Geth drones before I came up against the drones from the moon. Because they're the same model. Like actually the same model. Nope. Fuck off. But yeah, I pay for a lot of other stuff. For me, I only get £91, 22 pence a weekend, so I'm waiting on extra hours so I can get at least £99. Yeah, I mean, I'm working full time at the moment, and because I was housebound for so long, I'm not actually used to it, and it's what's messed with me, I think, most this year. And it's literally just because I've never, I haven't worked a full-time job in a very long time, and it's not very good for me. I don't find it conducive to being creative or, not wanting to die. So I'm trying desperately to find another job, or a job that pays more, so that I don't have to work as many hours. Honestly, I would love to do this as a full-time gig, but like, I have some people that I follow on here that I'm like, oh man, I really wish I could just do this for a living. I'd rather just like stream anything, honestly, not just like games. I would stream anything just because I like hanging out with people, and that's kind of what this is like. How close do I have to get for that? Wow, that baby fart of a fucking mine was supposed to take out the fucking Mako. Really? Like, goddamn. Is that texture gonna pop in? Yep, it only pops in when I pop out of the fucking thing. Oh my god. But yeah, it's something that I've really noticed that I can't. It's stuck. What the fuck? Most Swedes wants to get to work, but really don't want to work to live in government livelihood and fun. Yeah. Honestly, I mean, the thing is, I think universal basic income would be a better way to go, because there's always going to be an element of people, right? This is a very big truth. There's always going to be an element of people who don't want to do work. They don't want to contribute to society. They are a minority. I would much rather work a part-time job, 15 to 20 hours a week, and then do something else that makes me happy, than not, basically. I think universal basic income would make people a lot happier, because, if you want to take a particular job serious, absolutely, there's nothing to stop you doing that. If anything, it would probably be easier to find people in full-time, people full-time work. Because see, if you were able to just go, well, how about everybody earn the same flat amount, and like we would tax you on the amount that you earn, so you would know then 100% of anything you earn you're already going to be paying tax on, which makes your tax code system simpler. On top of that, you're like, well, if you don't need to force people to get a job, then you can immediately, as soon as you realize you don't have to do that, well, that's the Department of Work gone. Pensions, well, if you just keep getting that, then I'm not doing Pinnacle Station today. Fuck Pinnacle Station. The only good thing about it is that there's a place where you can get a moon base, and that's it. I might do that off stream because it's so dull and so boring, and I just hate it. It's bad DLC. In Taisei, yeah, that's right. So basically, you do the DLC on Pinnacle Station, you get a home in Taisei that gives you a grenade refill, a Medigel refill, and you can get some endgame stuff from it. But what we are going to do is we're going to have a look at Pashi. Uni credit is a joke, as I could get, but to earn too much when I get it, they don't want to help. This is when it's working tax credit, so I never bothered. The thing about universal basic income is the particular version I subscribe to as being a good idea would be, like, not means tested, just everybody gets the same amount. If you can imagine, the minimum wage in the UK is pretty pants. But if you can imagine for a moment that if I told every single person in the UK, the government is going to give you approximately £13,000, number out my arse, £13,000 for free, no strings attached. Do you know what happens to the poor people who were on minimum wage beforehand? They thank you and they spend the money. You give it to the rich people, what are they going to do? They're probably just going to invest it or sit on it. That's it. But the fact of the matter is, if everybody's getting that money and all the money you earn above that is taxed, then it doesn't really matter. You've managed to get everybody, everyone can be supported in their lifestyles. And if they need more money, they go get a job. So, oh yeah, this is Rex's loyalty mission before loyalty missions were a thing.
Let's take them out.
So if you want to know what this is somewhere we're supposed to access once we got into a certain story with the Rex.
That's the last of them.
They worked out Infinite for like 200 months or something. It did. Yeah, every time they've done a test though, every time it's come out positive. Every time, and yet it's never been implemented on a national scale.
I know who runs this place.
Have you been here before?
No, but I was planning to come here before you and I met. This place belongs to a Turian scum named
Ton Actus.
It's a long story, but he's got something that belongs to me.
What is it?
Family armor. It's been with us for over 5 generations. Turian military took it from my father's father.
Yeah, because our government is a joke and want to keep the rich rich and the poor poor, so why help them, etc.
Wound up with it. I want it back.
We'll get it back. Now let's move.
Right behind you.
The thing is, it's the problem with universal basic income as a political thing is that people don't understand the concept of, and then we give you the money. Like, and they go, right, well, there's got to be strings attached, because people always assume there's strings attached. Or, you know what I mean? Like, there's always that assumption that you've got, you know, that you're trying to screw someone. There's a catch to it. No, just take the money. Oh.
Enemy is everywhere! Go, go, go!
Die. Right. Where are you, assholes? Oh. This looks like we found that Ton Actus. Anytime. Okay. Pirates have mercs enemies there. Yeah, like, seriously, this is like the one big complaint. Like, if I was reworking this from the ground up, the first thing I'd do is just add more lines. Just more lines. That's all it needs. The game's fine, in theory. Ow.
Bring it on.
Go, go, go! Go, go, go!
Go.
Enemy is everywhere!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Enemy is everywhere!
There we go. Well, yeah, like, that's the thing that people forget about this. This is the same engine that did Mass Effect 1 also did Dragon Age 1, and that game hasn't aged much better. Arguably, that game aged worse.
Enemy is everywhere!
Where is it? Come on. Right, Liara, if I can get you to move, thanks. Right. Liara, can you just move here? Thanks. Thanks, dearie. Right. And... do you mean the agriculture bill was not long past? What I heard was that there was less rate. Oh, right. So don't get me started on the bullshit that is the Brexit deal, which basically doesn't include a whole bunch of stuff that our Prime Minister literally told us that is going to be part of it, and then wasn't part of it, like in making sure that our students were included in the Erasmus project, which is a project to share talent, basically. So just don't. You will be in for nothing but bad time. There you go. Okay. Dead and done. Dead! Reduce to Omnigel. Reduce to Omnigel. Yeah, like, the way that the Brexit deal seems to work out, at the moment, again, we are very much not looking at completed deals yet. We're not looking at completed deals yet. This is like a half a deal. Like, that's the truth there. It's kind of like half a deal right now. So we'll see. Which are copies of the EU deals at the end of the year. Yeah, but basically we're just kicking the can down the line. But then again, that's what happens when you vote in the Conservatives. The Conservatives are literally the worst political party that actually gains power in the UK, because they are just competent enough that they look like they can do the job, but they're just incompetent enough. Or should I say, they are purposefully incompetent enough to be able to hurt a lot of people. Like, they hurt a lot of people with what they do. Directly and indirectly. They cut police and then say they haven't cut police, or that it was the previous administration's fault. And the problem is, the Conservatives have been in charge of the United Kingdom for over a decade. Everything they've done at this point, everything, and I mean everything that has happened that they've said is wrong, it's stuff they've had the chance to change forever. Like, you can't make that shit up. They've literally been in charge of everything for a decade, and apparently it's still the other guy's fault.
This is it. I can't believe my ancestors ever wore this piece of crap, but at least I've got it back.
Uh-huh. Let's move, people.
Rex touches his grandfather's arm, his expression, thoughts perhaps Krogan are hard to read, and then he shakes off the amusement and grabs his gun for the new purpose. You know what? It's a legitimacy thing, actually. So, something that people won't know from Mass Effect 2 is that Rex went back to Tuchanka and became the head of the Krogans, basically, which was awesome. Depending if you let him live at Vermeer, which you should. You should always find a way to make him live at Vermeer. But basically, after his experience here, he goes back home to Tuchanka, and he basically makes the claim to, yeah, I am the Krogan with the massivest quad. Everyone else can blow me. Wait, what? Wait, what? No, that's not what I wanted. I want that one. Destination, right. And he's Rex, he's fucking awesome, he beats everyone up, he's got biotic powers, what's not to like? Also, every line of dialogue he has is pretty much solid gold awesome. Fight me. Whoa! I don't know why, but I really love the way that dirt kicks up occasionally from this. Yeah, like that dirt, I love it. Yeah, don't fucking start me. I have opinions on the Conservatives as a government because they're pants. I don't have the highest opinion of the Scottish government either, which I don't often admit to because that basically makes you a social pariah. But I don't agree with some of the things they've done, and I also don't agree a lot of the cuts that they've done. So the problem is that there's a very popular party in Scotland that's now campaigning for independence, something that I personally don't necessarily agree with the way that they put it forward. Basically, if you're going to convince someone to do it, you got to do it the right way. They've never done it the right way with me. So from my side of things, I'm not really interested in the popular government that's here in the UK, and the national government, the actual national government, the British Parliament, is run by the Conservative Party, who I think are kind of the worst people, collectively, because every time we've given them the reins, they've told us one thing and done another. My personal favourite is trickle-down economics, which has literally never worked at any point in history. People seem to thinking it did. It never has. It literally has never worked at any point. Like, it worked for the rich, it just didn't work for anybody else. This isn't ominous. This isn't ominous at all. Alright, okay, let's get back down the hill. I don't think there was anything else to do because that was the hidden structure. Oh, do we care? Yeah, we'll do that. Ooh. Trust me, I know it's fine. I've never voted for them in the history of being able to vote. I mean, I'll openly admit that I used to be a Liberal Democrat voter in the UK because I didn't really see myself as politically left-wing enough to agree with a lot of things, and I never agreed with at the time Labour, which was under a sort of Blairite film. But the problem is that the Conservative Party's leader at the moment is a woman who used to be a Conservative. Sorry, the Liberal Democrat leader used to be a Conservative MP who left the party. This person's projecting herself as this new Liberal sort of person. She voted consistently to cut money from child benefits. I can't agree with that. Maybe I'm a dick, but I'm sorry, you can't claim yourself to be a liberal. Like, oh, look at me, I'm so liberal. Look at me, I'm standing up for things that are not, the Tory party's not doing things the right way, and then being like, oh, but if you look at your voting record, you voted to take money away from families with children, families in need. You voted for that. It's like Theresa May voting to go to war in Iraq, and Jeremy Corbyn being like, I didn't do that, and the voting record shows, yeah, he didn't do that, and then she gets lowballed an easy question. I think it was the election that she won but kind of lost, where she came out with this line where she was basically lowballed this question of, if you could do it again, would you have done that? Thinking to yourself, well, let's see, going to war in Iraq, what did that achieve? Fuck all. Killed a lot of people, made America relatively wealthy. But other than that, didn't do a lot of positive things. I suppose, I mean, yeah, getting rid of Saddam Hussein was good. Nobody's going to argue with that. But, fuck me, there was better ways of doing it. Well, I don't want to get too bogged down in politics because it's a bit boring. Especially when we're talking about Mass Effect. Got Mass Effect here. Okay. What do we feel like doing? Should we do Pharos? Fuck it, let's do Pharos. Do we want to go to the Hercules Cluster? Yeah, fuck it, let's go to the Hercules Cluster, see how we do. Wow. Bit cold.
Message coming in.
Oh.
Patching it through.
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the Attican Beta Cluster. One of our surveillance drones was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down. You need to go groundside and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
Okay. As I remember, this involves a sheep. Or a monkey creature. Oh. No, a medallion. Okay. That is a toxic hazard. Appears to be world eminently suited for colonization, but sadly appears a verdant carpet of mosses, algae, and lichen possess a thick oxygenated atmosphere, but the animal kingdom is a web of microscopic symbiotic creatures, impossible for the air and necessary for native life to thrive. Unfortunately, they also cause anaphylactic shock when inhaled by non-native life. In short, the settlement required full seal enviro suits or replacement of the world's entire ecosystem. Some have proposed limited colonization at altitudes above the symbiote's range or in areas where favourable winds keep the air clear. There you go. No, not Caden. Never Caden. The wind outside is making it feel 5 degrees cooler than it is in Carlisle. See, I'm not in Carlisle. I'm in a relatively speaking warm house. Right. So, anomaly, downed recon probe, debris. Look at how nice this place is. And then you realize it's covered in symbiotes that will kill you. Causes anaphylactic shock when breathed in. Jesus. Like a single bullet hole from anything on this planet will kill you. God, I look forward to the day when we can do space travel. Huh? Because, like, one of the things people don't realize is that the big cost about ships is sending somebody up there and bringing them back down. If you're able to produce ships in space, you know, you don't have to worry about the cost of moving stuff in the same way, if that makes sense. So, like, the Normandy was obviously built at a shipyard in space. That it was not built on a planet and then had to come up from it. I mean, ESO has its own uses, I suppose, in this instance. There we go. I'm getting better at it. Right. Into the Mako. Well, Geths are getting restless. SpaceX are bringing dreams come true, and somehow they're... Yeah. SpaceX is the end result of what happens when you try to privatize space travel. Space travel shouldn't be privatized, in my opinion. Then again, if you've watched Star Trek, you'll know that Star Trek actually has no money. Ooh. What's this?
This is the surveillance drone. Where's the data module? Guess we're doing this the hard way.
Alright. Monkey colony. We're gonna kill all the monkeys. Because fuck them. Little bastards took my shit. Yeah, pseudo government. Well, except the thing is that NASA's paying them. Like, SpaceX is creating the technology to go up into space because it's cheaper than NASA, like, doing it themselves. And then you realize that NASA are still paying them lots of money. Elon's whole thing is about reusable technology. Right, search the monkey.
Nice shot.
Search the monkey. Come on, where are you? Come on, you little shits. Come on. If it doesn't have the thing, I just shoot it because then it's out of the way. Fuck you, little monkey. Steal my shit. When you accidentally a genocide. Because they can steal from you as well. It's like the bad cow. The bad cow can steal from you. So. I wasn't going to be as oddly specific as that, but I do agree with you. Like, I think there is a serious problem in the world. And one of the problems with this year for a lot of governments as they exist now is that ultimately this year is that a lot of people sit and think about what they want in their lives, and it's the one thing they really didn't want, because when you sit and you let people sit and think about what they want, it's usually not what already is there. So from like a cultural perspective, what's interesting to me is what will be the politics going forward. It's very different from thinking, you know, coming over here, taking all our stuff, when you've just spent a year inside and you've been able to get all your stuff without any issue. Because see, when you're not having to go out and you've only got television programs as you know, your information, you get a little bit warped. Like, everyone's talking about panic buying and stuff like that because of the constraints about the new corona stuff that's happened. And yet, actually, the restraints are really, really nothing. They are genuinely nothing to be worried about at the moment, at least. Well, I mean, here's the thing. History tells us, because I'm looking at the chat, and he's like starting to feel like we've decayed societally, economically. Well, economically, yes, we will have stagnated. There's basically no one this year who hasn't made an economic stagnation of 2020. But when, you know, the majority of your workforce aren't actually able to go out and work, it'll do that to you. Oh yeah, this one. Right, so this little thing down here was originally supposed to be an entire quest, but due to budget constraints and the fact that that was sick, this got cut down to being like this mini quest thing. You'll see it in a second once we go through.
Take them out.
Right. But yeah, I think that from a society point of view, hang on, Machu Picchu. No, this is a Prothean rune. So this pops up here, and then you're supposed to examine the mysterious globe. So all of this text box was supposed to be a quest. Examining the strange Prothean artifact reveals a small, irregular slot on the underside of its surface. Remembering the strange trinket you received from the Asari consort on the Citadel, you pull it out and place it into the slot. The ball explodes in a brilliant flash of white light, momentarily blinding and disorientating you. Slowly your senses return as you wake from a deep sleep. You are alone in the forest, though it is not far from the caves you share with others of your tribe. There is a pain and a small lump on the back of your skull, as if a chip of flint has been forced onto the surface of your skin. Leaning on your bone-tipped spear for support, you rise to your feet. A sound draws your attention upwards, where a strange creature hovers high above you. It is unlike the birds that you hunt by lake's edge. It has no head and no wings, yet somehow flies. It is a beast of shining silver, hanging motionless in the sky like a cloud. You sense it is watching you, studying you. Raising a hairy fist, you shake your spear at it in anger, and the creature rises quickly until it disappears from view. With a satisfied grunt, you make your way back to the cave to the rest of your tribe. You fall into the familiar patterns of life. The hunt for food, the struggle to claim and keep a mate, the battles against other tribes that would claim your territory. Days roll into nights that roll back into days. Each time you rise from the sleep, there is a sensation that you are not alone, that there is some other that is with you, sharing all that you see and hear and feel. At these times, your hand goes to the strange lump at the back of your skull, and you remember the silver creature in the sky. The air grows colder, winter falls, and you must range farther for food, clutching the furs tight against you to ward off the chill. It is on one of these long hunts that the strange bird returns. You hear it before you see it. Its call a deafening roar as it descends from above, swooping down on you. A single great eye opens on the underbelly, a glowing red orb. You try to run, but the finger of red light extends from the eye and engulfs you, and it all goes black again. You wake an instant later and find yourself on Lantia, lying on your back, and the Prothean artifact looming above you, undamaged, with the companion standing over you. They help you to your feet, puzzled. There was a flash of light, and you sort of toppled over, one explains. Are you okay, Shepard? The other asks. You don't answer right away, wondering what the implications of what you may have seen. The memories of a Cro-Magnon hunter captured by an implanted Prothean data recorder. How long did they study the primitive humans, observing them and analysing the results at their base on Mars? And what, if anything, did they learn from us? I'm fine, you finally reply, realising that this is a mystery you will probably never solve. Forget about it. Yeah, so that's cool. It's like, my favourite little tidbit was that was supposed to be a whole quest. Like, that would have, taken you out of there and everything. So. But, yeah, the thing is, right, history teaches us that societies rise and fall, and that societies eventually collapse. The problem is that that doesn't work anymore. Because in the old days, if you had society, it was self-contained. You know, if you look at the Eastern Roman Empire or the Byzantines, they remained Byzantines for fucking ages until basically the Ottoman Turks took everything away. And the fall of their culture was due to, well, basically their culture being, them being defeated and consumed by another one. The problem is that in the modern era, cultures can pop up and sustain themselves near enough indefinitely on the internet as long as somebody is still interested in it. So you look at fandom as a good example. There are still semi-active communities for the X-Files fandom, right? there's no comparison, I know, between that and the culture of a society. But the thing is that perhaps this way of doing things is coming to an end. I don't see how society in its current state can continue to exist. We all are aware of the changes that will need to come as things like our environment starts to get more fucked up. Every summer is warmer in Britain, every winter is colder in Britain. We are dependent on the Atlantic Drift, and the Atlantic Drift is slowing the fuck down. We're actually at the same height in the world as like Russia and Sweden. We should be a very cold country, and instead we're known as a wet country. So that's a pretty big deal, all things considered. The heat that comes from the Atlantic Drift that warms up the United Kingdom is a very big deal. Pandemics might become more common, but it's very much dependent on how various governments deal with it. So, yeah, I think that the way of life that we have been used to for most of the 20th century and even the early 21st century is going to come to an end soon. Not that bad things are going to happen, it's just that things can't stay the same. It doesn't benefit the most people, and there's now enough people who are disenfranchised and definitely not benefiting from it, that even those who are starting to have money, like, see all this Twitch stuff about how playing music and getting a strike can be a federal crime in the United States.
Let's get moving.
Well, some of the more wealthy streamers have realized, wait a second, you can just buy a senator. Now that doesn't sound like a lot because, yeah, we've all known you can just kind of buy a senator for a long time. But the fact of the matter is, the idea of fighting for people's rights don't just come down to having arguments with private companies now. It can actually come down to speaking with politicians. And as this new generation suddenly becomes aware of how to interact with politics in a way that benefits them, and more importantly, they are aware that it's not just them they have to think of, well, you might just see life change a little bit, at least in the United States. In the UK, there are bigger problems, but I don't feel like, it sounds weird, but I don't feel like I have enough hold on UK politics at the moment to see where it's going. There's too many conflicting paths, as it were. So it's not like I can see it going in one direction. I can't even see the beginning of that direction, because at the moment it seems to be that it could end up being the case that the Conservatives could end up screwing themselves over, or it could be the Conservatives continue to create this dominance for their ideology, which doesn't suit a huge lot of people. I mean, the last election was very strange because a lot of places that traditionally voted to a more left-leaning party suddenly lurched to the right, and a lot of the straight-out false narratives about the Brexit vote, God, that was just... Like, the entirety of the Brexit vote and the independence referendum really polarised a lot of politics. So, it's kind of weird to see what broke out of the woodwork. Content cut is usually sad. Content interesting. Private companies make sure that governments have no powers anymore. UK is a joke of the world at the moment. Yeah, bro, I fucking know it. Fuck off, monkey. Nation Conservatives are scared they will lose their power back. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm very tired. I'm just very tired. I stopped having the patience for a lot of this shit a while ago, and I'm just angry now. But it's like, you know, it's like old leather. It's very familial anger to me. It's a very, very familiar anger to me. So it's, you know, difficult for me to feel the same way about it, if that makes sense. It's very difficult for me to be as aggrieved, then sleep like tired ones do. Yeah, like, that's the thing. I am aware of the feelings. That doesn't mean that I, you know, like them. I don't look forward to the future trade deals we're going to have to sign with the US. I'm really worried about that chlorinated chicken we're almost inevitably going to have to eat. Well, I won't because I'm vegetarian, but, you know, that's not the point. fuck that monkey. Fuck that monkey. As I remember, it's like a fucking monkey at the back on the other side or something. Like, as I remember. Search your feelings, you know it to be true. The problem is that I'm tired, I'm not stupid. You know.
He dropped the data module.
Yay.
It is a miracle the data module is still intact. Your pilot should be able to relay this info to your superiors.
Side note, I believe we're due some husks now. Can I just stop fucking up for like 2 seconds? Sorry, I had to, lol. No, it's totally fine. Thing is, I'm just a bit tired of constantly having to fight uphill for the right of not getting fucked over. It sounds really weird, but like that's basically all I want, is just people to be happy. Not even just I want people to be happy. It's a case of I want people to not worry. I want people to be. I want Star Trek, okay, and that requires certain social things to happen. All right. I want the world to be a nicer place. Geth, fuck.
I smell trouble.
I thought this was just gonna be husks. I was not expecting full-on Geth. I was not expecting full-on Geth. Well, fuck. Oh, what the fuck? Can you put that guy in stasis? And then I can activate this. Thank you. What the fuck? Geth Destroyer just wailing on Rex. Rex, absolute zero fucks given. Just raw eat my ass power here. But that would require a giant government. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it would require a lot of people doing a lot of things, but just because something's difficult doesn't mean it's impossible. I mean, do you know what I mean? Like, that's the way I look at it. Whoa. What? Like, we have this year to take the extra payday instead of extra money, save the company money. It does not cause I will get paid for the work. Well, that's going to annoy me. Like, this year we have to take the payday instead of extra money to save the company money, but does not cause I will get... Okay. That does suck. Yeah, that was really awful. Ah, right. The sniper rifle didn't look like it was hitting me. It looked like it was aiming somewhere way off. Right, well, I guess we just know that if it's a sniper target, they have to die immediately. And if I don't kill them immediately, just run in like zigzag lines and make sure they don't see me and I'm like behind 3 walls. So I'll quickly do this, which is... Worst part is I actually have to go and do the thing with the the actual crash satellite. I have to go down and trigger that bit, otherwise it doesn't load the other bits. Like, from a personal point of view, because obviously I put these up on YouTube, so if you want to think of this as like a mini documentary on my internal politics, then I'd go nuts. But from my side of things, really, the thing you should be aiming for is not the most economic growth. It's not for, you know, oh, well, we have the best military in the world or anything like that. I just want people to be happy. I kind of just think that's enough. Because if your people are happy, they will become prosperous. That is the truth. People always go for the prosperous, which is an avaricious thing to do. But really, you want the people to be happy. It's easier to aim for happy than it is to aim for prosperous, because like there's so many different things that can go wrong with that. Making people happy is a lot easier. You know, just making sure that people don't get fucked over. Yes, but that doesn't give the government power and money. Well, you know what? A government that makes people happy is a government that gets re-elected without having to spend more money on it. That's the thing people don't realize, is that the way politics works at the moment is that it's a very expensive thing to do. It's an extremely expensive thing to do. This recent American election is probably one of the most expensive elections in history. That's terrifying. Like, how much money did you spend on it? How many people could have been fed with that? That's my thought process here. Lenin, of course, was famous for his peace, bread, and land policy, but you know what? Peace, bread, and land does tend to bring stability to people's lives. And that's the thing that's really important, is that with the way things are at the moment, nothing is stable. Life always changes. Time is an arrow that always flies in one direction, and sadly we haven't figured out to go around it yet. But the fact of the matter is that why would you make it harder for people to live their lives? I mean, most crime happens because people are unhappy. I said most, not all, but like, you know, a good chunk of crime happens because people are unhappy. So what's more expedient to people is, well, deploy more police because then they stop crime. But they don't stop crime, they just stop the causes. You know, they don't stop the causes of crime, they just stop the effect. So you got to start thinking about where you're spending your money. If you've went, okay, so lots of people are unhappy. What should we do about it? Well, if we had universal basic income, well, can't be, that solves a lot of things. Most of people's stresses in life comes from, how am I going to pay the bills? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? You know, money doesn't buy you everything, but it opens a lot of doors. And even if that is a really small amount of money that makes the difference, well, you know what? Imagine living on minimum wage. You know, I grew up with my mum and my dad looking, well, I grew up with mostly my mum looking after me. But
this is the surveillance drone.
If you can imagine,
where's the data?
If you can imagine doing, yeah, okay.
Yes, we're doing this
if you can imagine not having to worry about money, as soon as you take money out of the equation, a lot more people would be willing to do things like, say, take jobs that put less stress on them. And if they're less stressed, they're going to be happier people. And if they're happier people, they're going to be more productive in that job. And if they're more productive in that job, then they're more likely to want to keep doing that job, rather than, I'm only working this until I get something better. So, from my point of view, universal basic income is part of that whole idea of making people happy. Because if you can take out a major stress, then you don't have to worry about it. There we go. You know, if the more stress you can remove from your populace, the happier they'll be, the more productive they'll be. They'll get their inspiration, they'll do the things that make them happy. And sure, there's always going to be people that aren't going to be the best in terms of, you know, being productive towards society, but they would have been the same anyway. Doesn't matter how much money you don't give them. Sounds like a Fallout idea of a Vault. 15 was a social experiment conducted by Vault-Tec Industries. Radically diverse ideologies and cultures were granted place in the Vault. Vault was overcrowded, correspondingly bad. Yeah, a lot of the stuff that Vault-Tec did was kind of fucked. I don't remember Vault 15 specifically. Was that in 3 or was that in New Vegas? Because I straight up haven't played 4. I tried playing a bit of 4 and I was like, what am I playing? It's just not me. Like, I signed up to play RPG. This appears to be a broken mess. And yes, it is a very broken mess. You can make the most basic pistol in the game completely broken by futzing up the crafting system and having it technically produce nuclear bullets. Fallout 1 or 2, the original, yeah, like Fallout 2, best version. Come on, stop fighting with me. That's very frustrating. Right, polonium rounds. We do want those. We do want the polonium rounds. Right, okay. Omni-gel the shit out of that, please. That's a good pistol. Wait, what's Liara got? Oh, why don't you have a real pistol there, Liara? Jesus. What the fuck? Right, polonium rounds. Yeah, that'll do. Vault-Tec was like, yeah, I mean, Vault-Tec are supposed to be a great example of, they're supposed to be a great example of, like, unfettered capitalism, basically. I don't think unfettered capitalism has done an overall good thing. I don't necessarily even think capitalism has been good for the world overall. Not that I'm proposing communism has been the perfect system either. My issue tends to be that there's, for all of the X number of people died to the Soviets. Yeah, there's a lot of people who've died from poverty because of not having money. But that was my whole point. I think that the way a government should work is it should be for the benefit of its people. Maybe not economically, but I think that if you make people happy, the economic bit will happen. It's one of those ones where it's like, I understand why that we have economic policy and we do things the way that we do, but I feel like the focus should really be on making sure people are okay. Because if people are okay, then honestly, that's about all you can really hope for. Just making sure people are happy and that they're, you know, not dying in the streets. Basically, as long as you have one poor person who lives homelessly, you can't consider yourself a good government in my eyes. But that's, like, you know, my opinion, man. The fact of the matter is, I've always known there's always been homeless people in Glasgow for as long as I've lived. I know people who are in worse luck, who don't have access to any of the technology that I have access to. And that's kind of wrong. We're supposed to live in a society that's advanced enough. We've split the atom. We've gone to the moon as a society. And yet here we are. We can't get along on the planet that we've all been born on. And we are pretty much determined to ignore all the common sense that we have just so that we can make money, which is a, you know what I mean? It's just, where do you go from there kind of thing? As soon as you realize that that is ultimately the conceit of a lot of these things, is, you know, it's not great. So, free market sounded better there. The free market is, it's not the free market. The free market is, the free market as an idea sounds fantastic, because the idea of a free market is that you're supposed to have the least amount of resistance to trade, which is great, because as soon as you start putting restrictions on trade, it becomes a lot more difficult to do anything, right? That's just a fact. But the problem is with free market capitalism is that usually the restrictions that people have in place are there to protect people. Basically see everything America does. If you want an example of that, there's still arsenic in American waters.
The data module is still intact.
That's kind of fucked.
The pilot should be able to relay this info to your superiors.
Whoa, 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 ho, 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 no. Why is my right mouse button not working at the moment? Oop. Alright, okay. There's still lead in the water? What? How is that even a thing? Jesus, no. That's wrong. I've never had lead in my water. Fuck that. That makes you go crazy. Like, that's fucked. There we go. Oh, fuck. Shield boost myself. Whoa! There we go. So we talking about Brexit now? No, we're talking about a lot of stuff actually. We've been speaking about a bit of politics, and how that I feel that governments should be there to try and keep people happy or make people happy, which I feel is an important thing. But yeah, fuck Brexit as well. That was just a bad idea. Anyone who tries to convince me that it was a good idea should be by now fully aware of all the negatives. Oh, Geth Trooper. Alright. Come on. Right. There's a sniper. Are they both snipers? Oh fuck. 4. Yeah, they're both dead. Alright, cool. Hey, there's a crate over here. Sweet. There was a factory dumping that had a bin going... There was some factory dumping that had been going on for years, and what happened, the local government was paid off, and it came to light the water started to go totally brown. Fucking hell. Man, that shit, like, people should be going to jail for that crap. That's garbage. That's not how people should be working. Government is not there to make money. Government's there to govern, to actually administer things. And the point of an administration is to keep everyone happy, whether or not that's, you know, how you view it. But ultimately, a government's there to do things that make people happy, and that is so not cool. I think it was like 2 years ago. Yeah, like the US is fucked, right? You realize that shit with Flint is still ongoing. Still ongoing with Flint, Michigan. Alright? There is actually, like, it's terrifying that it's still ongoing at this point. Alright, so we've found the main conceit of this planet, and we've got the gimmick. So I think we good. Wait, was that that was the anomaly which we've done. The funny thing is, there's lots of evidence from around that time that the whole point about switching water suppliers was to make things cleaner and to save money. And that's the other thing as well, right? Money is there as a form of exchange, right? That's how that works. It's designed as a form of exchange to give equivalent value for things, because we don't work off of a barter system. Okay, makes sense. But the problem is that everything costing as much money as it does makes life really difficult, and the only reason things cost as much as they do is because private individuals, not the government, can make decisions that may affect the value of the currency. That's a problem. But then, like, you know, what would I know?
Supplies?
I should mention, I never actually finished my degree at university, so take anything I say with a humongous pinch of salt. I don't know anything. I am not relevant in that regard. Let's buy that. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Hi, Rex.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I love Rex.
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
But, like,
a while ago.
Yeah, I think that fundamentally why I have the views I have on government and stuff like that is mostly because of the sci-fi I consumed growing up.
So I checked it out.
So, for example, I grew up mostly watching Star Trek Next Generation, Star Trek the original series. Like when I was growing up, those were like the two biggest ones, and then like Doctor Who was another big one. I was watching reruns because in Scotland at the time,
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting
in Scotland at the time on BBC Two, they were showing Third Doctor onwards. So my favourite Doctor is John Pertwee, who is sadly no longer with us. But
biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for value.
Oh fuck! Why is KFA?
I saw it.
No, I've heard about this. I've heard about the KFC gaming console. Oh, for fuck's sake.
What did Saren want with the ship?
Makes me sad. See, that's what unfettered capitalism gets you.
Just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him.
Why am I such a cursed timeline, bro?
Didn't even wait to get paid.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was.
Oh, crack.
Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you.
It could be upgraded like a PC.
But my instincts were right. Every other
I think the biggest downgrade is the KFC bit.
dead within a week. Every damn one.
What can you do?
Oh, no, we've done that.
Every Krogan is Shepard.
Right. Is VR like Google with Google? Yeah, no, I'm sorry. It's still a fucking KFC piece of shit, and I wouldn't fucking touch it. Like, like I'll openly admit I've never understood the whole meat thing. To me, it's never really appealed. But then again, I was brought up veggie as well, so I am aware of it, as it were. Amazon gaming console. No, I can see that working a little bit better. I mean, it's Amazon, so I would feel skeevy as fuck using it. But, you know, there's always someone watching you. Let's do Feros. Noveria is my favorite. We'll do that one last. Noveria is my favorite because it's funny as fuck. It routes your cooling system to direct heat to your snacks. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Just. I'm not saying that's not efficiency. I'm just saying it's still pretty fucking disgusting. Alright, okay. Quana gets you survey light metal. Logan. Right, okay. Right, Feros. As I used to live with parents over, we've got 80 megabytes instead of fiber now in Kurok and get 30 megabyte max. Same company, same district for the cabinet. Yeah. I mean, nope, here we go. This is one of the story quests as well, actually. I quite like this. I love these towers. I wish they came back, but they don't. They don't ever come back. You hear mention of what's happening on Feros, but you never actually see, like, you never get to go back. Yeah, I think that was called Idiocracy. Right. Next we'll get McDonald's brand electric cards and Pizza Hut credit cards. That don't fucking tempt fate. Don't fucking tempt fate there, Baleful Rebellion. You and I both know far too well, like, the stuff that we thought was impossible have become very possible very quickly. So there's lots of Geth on this.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Ah, David Takini?
We saw your ship. Fi Dan wants to speak with you immediately.
I've got business of my own to tend to.
The Geth.
Oh, Demolition Man.
They're preparing another attack.
That's what you mean, Baleful Rebellion, for the 3 seashells.
Take cover.
Take cover.
Get fucked. And eat shit, eat shit. I just don't like. There's lots of things I'm very positive about. There's lots of technology that I am extremely positive about. Like, I personally am very interested in a lot of technology that is currently in development that I think will make a very big difference to the world as we understand it. I have a deep appreciation for a lot of that kind of stuff, but you know, it's difficult to get. It's difficult to stay positive in situations like this. That's all I would say. Yeah, it feels like we're in a time that leads to demolition. Just because Virgin can have a shit ton of cables and BT can use G-Fast to give you up to 3 but Plusnik don't use it, they're owned by BT. I know you got to look at the info in the CAF for throttle down. Yeah. Alright, okay. These fuckers again! Also, why would I have the assault rifle when I'm not proficient in it? I still don't get that. If you're proficient with it, you can zoom in. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Good lord. Fucking Geth snipers. Hey guys!
Those Geth are bloody dangerous.
The Geth will surely kill us all. How is a woman supposed to think with guns going off all around?
Oh, and think of the ban with gas boilers in 2030. Oh, fuck.
The Geth are mounting another attack.
That's gonna be a hard one to deal with. Fuck talk to Faidan, I can see.
Commander.
What?
I'm glad they finally
I was gonna go shoot people. What the fuck are you doing here? Fuck off. Arcelia can eat my ass.
Everyone's on edge since.
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower.
Yes, you've had Geth in the tower for a wee while. Right. Bye, Geth Sniper. Yeah. Come on, down you go. There we go. What are you shooting at?
I don't want to die. Please, don't let me die.
Singularity. Did he die? Oh, I'm being raided. Log on denied. Hi there. How's it going? We've been talking politics whilst playing Mass Effect because what's sci-fi without having copious amounts of political commentary? He says facetiously. Get raided, bro. I have been raided. Many times, depressingly. Or positively. I'm not sure how which to take that. Right. Okay.
Commander, I believe we are headed in the wrong direction.
Shut up, Liara. Love you, but tower is behind us. Alright, fine. Right. Oh, yeah, that's right. So I have to go down here. That's the Prothean Skyway. So what we want to do is go that way. Yeah, we want to go that way. Now, as I remember, this one's actually pretty funky. Yeah, I remember the process for this being pretty funky. Recon drones. Whoa! Alright, everybody heal. Alright. Fuck off. It's just... Get fucked. Get fucked. You can get fucked and all. Whoa! Fuck it off! Big lad. Big lad, get shredded. And then I activate this. Dagga, 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 dagga. And down you go, down you go. Where are you? Come on, there we are. Oh. Okay, I gotta go. Have a wonderful rest of your stream. Thanks, thanks very much, Log On Denied. I'll give you a wee follow once this is over if I haven't already. What the fuck was that? That was weird. Right. Later's Logan. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Thanks for joining us, man. Honestly, I'm just surprised anyone ever noticed me online. I do my best to be entertaining. But, you know, life is life. I love this music. It's just, the something very quintessentially sci-fi about it. I don't know what it is. Yeah, Death will follow him. Logan's a great lad. Right, well there you go. Recommendation. I'll give you a wee follow once this is done. All gone tonight.
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
I get the feeling you don't like me.
How would you feel if you were hung out to dry by every government organization that ever promised to keep you safe? They should have sent a small fleet. Instead, we get one ship.
You get the first.
And you're only interested in the Geth.
What can you tell me about the Geth? Do you have any idea what they might be after?
Oh, you're only interested in the Geth. Tell me more about the Geth. Fuck.
Answers to those questions.
What can you tell me about Exogeny?
Very little. I work there as a security officer. I know they were looking for artifacts and anything of value.
Oh no.
That's what they do. They fund the colony. In return, we help them uncover buried treasure.
See, that's the other thing as well.
It's definitely not as exciting as they make it sound.
I'd be super interested to see what happens when we reach, like, so around, we've got the planet Earth, and in the solar system, at a certain point, there's what's called the Kuiper Belt, which is an asteroid field that sits just, it's outside of Mars, right? So it's, if you're heading out towards the outsides of the Sol system, when you go past Mars, the next thing you're going to come across is the Kuiper Belt.
Tell me about Zeus Hope.
In there is a lot of things like metal and stuff, a lot of iron. So in theory, if you have a situation where we could get out to there, there's a lot of crazy stuff we can be going on with. Right, Faidan.
The tower's secure, thanks to you, Commander.
I didn't really do it for
I'm interested
you.
in what Saren sent the Geth to find. Nothing more.
If it's Geth you're looking for, you've come to the right place.
Also, don't typical renegade me, Junior Scout. I am renegade. Renegade for life.
Tell me what the Geth want. Why are they attacking you?
If you want answers, go ask them yourselves.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the Exogeny headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
What's Exogeny?
Your mom.
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks.
It's also Exogeny is also the people behind Medigel, which might be breaking the law.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
Good.
Every Geth I kill brings me one step closer to
shame. Shame.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
Operational.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
Shut up.
Marcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Do you have information about Geth in the lower tunnels?
Nothing new. They're in the tunnel somewhere, likely guarding a transmitter to coordinate attacks. It's not a critical threat right now, but getting rid of that transmitter will help us defend against further attacks.
Makes sense to me.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
You mentioned something about a food shortage.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with securing food.
I actually love this.
If you can assist, please speak with him.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about it than I do.
Let's talk about Zeus, Hope, and Pharos in general.
Of course, Commander.
Let's talk about the Geth base.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I just noticed the wee wrinkle I get on my nose when I'm angry about stuff.
More fortified in the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at Exogeny, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
Good.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial Affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth.
No one was counting on the Geth.
Despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could airlift you out.
Oh.
The Geth fighters are too dangerous, and I won't be driven off this world.
God.
It is our home.
So yes.
There's a chance for growth here that's simply not available on other worlds.
How big was the original Pharos colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site.
Oof.
200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zeus Hope.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
So the interesting thing is that if you're aware of the story of Pharos, you'll know why everything's sort of weirdly peaceful. So What?
Commander, what can I do for you?
Nothing.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
It just weirdly kept appearing. Right, okay. So there's lots about this place that doesn't make any sense. I actually love, look at this. It's built in the ruin of another civilization. Oh, that's cool. Love that. I'm a big fan of a lot of the aesthetics. Hello.
Davin does what he can, or the food will run out sooner.
What are you protecting?
Hunger will weaken us.
This work must be completed. You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
What do you know about the colony?
We just arrived a short time ago. It seemed like any other colony at first.
But different somehow.
What do you mean?
It's hard to explain. It's kind of like... I
Yeah.
can't describe it. You should speak with Faidan.
Yeah, I love this. This is also fucked up. There's this weird
I'm
feeling.
just watching over the ship, making sure she doesn't get any worse. Nothing else. She's good for hiding in when those Geth come over the walls.
It looks like you're monitoring
No,
something.
well, just ship diagnostics. It's nothing. I should get back to it, but Faidan...
Maybe I can help you. What are you trying to diagnose?
No, thanks, really.
Yeah, I love the fact she stops you from helping you. It's really cool. Hello, Ladra.
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish.
Let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be able to provide a few interesting items.
Hell yeah, yes. Yes, I will have that. Everything else is garbage. Get the fuck out. If you speak to him, he tells you, in
Is there
fact...
something I can do for you? I'm told to make all my goods available.
What's your name, Solarian?
My full name is Goratu Heranon Maldinest God Inost Ledra. Humans usually employ surname and given name only. Inost and Ledra in my case.
Why is your name so long?
Because,
we are named for our
yeah.
origins.
Goratu is my homeworld.
Heranon, my clan's country. Maldinest and Got are the city and district where I live.
Huh. I always love that.
How do you keep things in stock in conditions like this?
I don't.
My list of consumers has shrunk significantly since the attacks. And few of those have time for shopping.
What can you tell me about Zoo's Hope?
A fascinating place by all accounts. Though the Geth have made it treacherous. You might like it here too, if you gave it a chance, Commander. I never thought I'd stay in one place for long, but here? I will stay here.
This place is barely holding together. Why stay here?
I can't give you an answer to that, Commander. At least not one that you would comprehend.
Fair
Why not
enough.
Try asking Faidan. Maybe.
Goodbye.
Yes. Good luck.
First time I got through this point, and hello.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up.
Is she the power lassie or is she the water
Power
lassie?
cells for this generator, though. Would it help if I brought in some power cells from the Normandy? We can certainly spare a few.
Your top-of-the-line ship doesn't use the same parts as the old generator we've got. The cells just aren't compatible.
If I find anything while
Thank
I'm
you,
looking-
Commander.
I
Man,
appreciate it.
hello.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk. I have to deal with the water shortage.
Is there anything I can do?
The utilities building was one of the first to fall under Geth control.
Smart move.
Find the mains and turn them back on. Until then, this colony is
I have a
dry.
ship fueled and ready to go. I could bring water in.
Unless you plan to make a trip every few days,
Yeah.
that wouldn't really solve our problem. We need
I have to go.
I wish you luck.
Right, and the food guy is in here. So, you can talk to all these people and you'll get various bits of
You're the
dialogue.
one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't
I
kill
have to
us,
go.
So they'll be back.
Are you doing
I need to
anything
boost rations with Varen meat. The Alpha Varen. He's huge. I can't do anything until he's...
I could
I
fly.
have a ship. I could bring in supplies from off-world.
I'd rather you concentrated on the Geth. Food won't help us. So long, Commander.
Yeah, like if you go in here, you talk to some of the people in here. Oh. Manual override. Ah! Suspicious cargo logs. Hi there, Davin. Yeah. See, this is like, cause this is the same model as you would use for the ships going, like, hello.
You'll have to forgive my wife. Calantha's not in her right mind. She just needs to relax and accept what's happened.
What happened to your wife?
The constant attacks have strained us all. She'll adapt. We all have.
Can I help?
Is there anything I can do?
Can I help?
No, she just
needs time.
Time to absorb everything. We'll be fine.
What do you do for the colony?
Yeah, for those of you who are interested in the opening mission, I punched the person with schizophrenia or some other underlying mental condition, and of course I punched the reporter because fuck him.
Do you know anything about this planet?
Just what I was told by Colonial Affairs. It's a little different from what they claimed. It's not all bad, though. When the Geth are gone, we'll have a chance to create something even more spectacular than before.
Tell me about the colony.
I can't tell you much about that.
Best ask Faidan.
Faidan if you really must know.
Why can't you tell me? I just want to know about the colony.
Faidan is our leader. Who better to answer questions about the colony?
See that line right there is really creepy.
I can't think of any reason for an attack like this. We just wanted to build a home.
I have to go.
Right.
Please do what you can to stop the attacks.
Hello, Off-Worlder. I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
Dear, please try to rest.
But they should know... I mean, they are very important. Yes. That's better.
I'm not gonna catch anything from you, am I?
Fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from...
She is not visibly injured, but clearly something is causing her pain.
Please, just let her rest.
Liara Tesori!
They tried to build a life here, but now all they have are ruins.
Fucking Liara Tesori, literal doctor. Right. Let's go kick some ass. Right. So as I remember, like 99% of the stuff is involving me going down, along and down. So along and down it is. Hopefully we'll kill some more Geth, kill the Alpha Varan, and do a couple other things. Nom.
Oh God, they're everywhere.
How about you get a good dose of lift, you get a good dose of shotgun, and I will give you the old explosion. Fuck off, drone. Yeah, there should be a lot more drone combat, I would imagine. Although I'd love to see some sort of variation of a drone using the Mass Effect universe that's like basically just like the, you know, like the rotary ones you can get now, but like with a machine gun underneath it. Oh fuck, I remember this area. I also remember this area having a lot of Geth in it. It feels like a zombie experience in this colony. It is, really. But there's a reason for that, as you'll find out. Oh, there's dudes down that way. There's dudes down every way, but, like, you know. Something about this colony just feels off. This whole area, though, is a Prothean ruin, basically. Like, so they're building into a Prothean ruin, which is kind of nuts. Because I remember on the way back you have to deal with more stuff. Right, open up the water valves. Is there not two of them? Yeah, there is.
This valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
Free game of Epic is in Portia.
It's on yet.
Yeah, I've heard of that. I've downloaded it. Well, I've got it acquired, shall we say. Oh, good lord. Fuck. God, that singularity is really strong. That plus the polonium rounds really chunks out this shit. Yay! Right, water's back on. Yeah, it's worth a look.
Turning this
It's
last
fun
valve
sort of
appears to have
game.
activated the system,
The
Commander.
next continue of it's coming to. Oh, that's quite cool. Why, hello there, Ian. How's it going, my dude?
You don't want to go down there.
You're not stopping me.
Maybe I will stop you. How would you like that? No!
Okay.
That was a good one. Very intense.
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for. Looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the... Trying to get to the...
When you know what this context of...
He can't help us.
Maybe I should just put him out of his misery.
I've thought about that
several times.
I'd rather die fighting.
Tell me
I
more.
could help you if you told me what you're fighting.
Not that kind of fight. It's like running through a thorn bush.
When you understand the context of this, this is so much more fucked up.
Time's up. Company's coming. Ask Faidan.
Ask him about the... Aye! Right. Fuck off. Just absolutely get to fuck. Right.
I won't do it. I won't. I can't. I won't do it.
Okay. Fair enough. Right. That door is closed. Alright, let me see. Because one of these, as I remember, is open and you can go through it and stuff. It's not that one. Is there anything else down this way?
My mind is my own. My mind is my own. My mind is my own.
I said, I don't think you can go into this one. Yep. Okay, let's figure out where we can go. So if we go in here, right. Oh, so that is Geth transmitter. Ah. Oh. Okay. It's weird because I don't remember, like, I've never actively looked at the maps or anything like that. So it's kind of weird for me. As I remember, it's like a door you have to open to get to the Alpha Varren. It's been a while since I played this one, understandably. Yeah, that's the door you're supposed to go through to get out. I don't understand with this game. There's a lot of experimental stuff. Now it feels like Dead Space. Oh yeah, Varren do a lot of damage. But luckily I have two very biotic people. And get fucked. There we go. Well, those are all the Varren that got fucked. So, alright, okay, that's nice. Cry explosive, reduce to Omnigel. Yeah, just reduce it all to Omnigel. Ah, sludge canister, open. It's full of guff. Ah, yes, an old vehicle. It's kind of like the Mako, which I like. I always did like that. Okay, right, now we can go on to the next part of the quest. You can kind of get everything done in like one run. That's the best way to go. Necromorph incursion, yeah. Oh, fuck. Can I just have a yeet, please? Or maybe not. Okay. And down you go. Liara will get back up when she's ready. Sleepy Liara. She needs to sleep. What's a Krogan doing here? Whoa, that's a lot more Krogan than I really want to do. Right, can I just, yes. If I can just get him yeeted, please, thank you. And now fill him with bullet! Right. I don't know why that gave me Medigel, but it did. Sneak around. Do 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 do. Can I just get one of these and then one of these? Whoa, ho, ho, my shields are low. Oh, motherfucker! Alright, okay. I guess we'll get the last save point wherever that was. Oh well. Get my ass handed to me a lot more than I remember. Oh no, I'm way back here. I've got to do that whole bit down there again. Well, you know what, guys? I'm thinking maybe we should call that there for this evening, because I've enjoyed my time. I'm glad it's saved right there, and we can start off next time with me going back down underneath the tower and sorting out that problem. But I think for the moment, I think we'll call it. So I'm going to head back down to Faidan, and then I think we will save it there. I really do appreciate everyone who raided me tonight. I appreciate everyone hanging out in the chat. I've not had a particularly great year in a lot of ways, in a lot of very provable, tangible ways. So it's really good to have streaming as a... Yeah, okay, there we go.
We'll get going then.
But yeah, the point is that I've really, like, this year's kind of sucked for a lot of people, but for me, because I've had access to streaming and I've got this new computer and all that stuff, I've really appreciated it, and I'm really thankful that you guys are here. I know that, you know, Thanksgiving is not really a thing that we do in the UK, but I actually do want to give thanks to everyone who watches me on these streams. It's really nice to be an affiliate and everything like that. I've made zero money, but that's not the point.
I still need the
The point for me is that
Can't stop to talk.
I'm very
Find the mains and turn them back on.
I'm very glad that I get to hang out with you guys and basically play video games together, because that's basically what I do. So I do appreciate that, and I really appreciate everyone putting up with my nonsense.
I have to go.
As I've talked about matters political and my sort of basic politics myself. Voyager cluster. But it's been kind of important to be able to hang out with people this year, and stuff like that. I'm not good on taking compliments yet. I'll take your word on it, but otherwise I hope you're all doing okay. I hope that everybody has a relatively nice Christmas area. I'll be going back to work on Monday, which is gonna suck, but I hope that everyone, wherever you are, get to feel okay, that you get to not feel terrible, and that's about all that one can really ask for. So I hope that everyone has a lovely rest of your evening. We'll maybe see about doing a wee raid once I cut the bit for the YouTube, because obviously I've been putting these up. I've got the last one put up, like, ready to go. I need to edit it down. Once I've done that, I'll put this one up. But I think what we're gonna do is we will do, you know, sort of cut the YouTube thing around here. Thank you very much for watching, and then for everyone else, we're gonna do a wee raid. So hopefully that will be the case. Let me try and see who's available to raid at the moment. Let me have a look. This is one of these things where, my boy iBox, yeah, actually, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna raid a friend of mine. So hope everyone enjoys that. I am looking to jump across. This guy is lovely. I've watched quite a few of his streams. Plays Skyrim, plays Call of Duty if you're into that. But I hope everyone enjoys hanging out with my lad iBox. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and goodbye.
I knew